Yeah, there we go. The FA Cup men's third round, women's fourth round the following weekend is back. Make sure you join it on TNT Sports. But right now, we've got some cricket to attend to because we need to wrap up this Ashes series. It is the fifth and final day here. I'm pleased to say that Graeme Swann has risen. He is back with us again this morning, so we sent him back to work.
Oh, what a way to start the final day of this Ashes series. Morning.
Well, a sign that maybe Jacob Bethell can give Matthew Potts a little bit of a response.
That was Potts off the mark.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Well, they're up with an appeal. First ball and ball of the day.
Out, impact in line, wickets missing. Hassan, you can stay with your on-field decision, not out. You're on the screen.
Sliding. Might even have been a bit high as well, so on both counts. One review remaining, by the way, for Australia.
Yeah, he gathers all the information as well, doesn't he?
It's also, I think, in his technique shown, isn't it? Because you see a lot of players come up.
Well, let's see if he get any more overs, because that's 80 overs now bowled. You imagine that new ball bowlers will be on. And here is the new ball. Bethell coming back for two. And that is 150 for Jacob Bethell, who is having quite the Ashes baptism.
Asking the question, but I don't think too many are interested.
Oh, well bowled, Boland, well bowled, and he's out. That is that for Bethell. Boland has worked and worked and worked.
Impact in line, wickets missing. Chris, you need to change your decision, you're on the screen.
End of the Boland over. He thought he had Bethell. Mitchell Starc's pace creeping up as well. 141 kilometres per hour there. Oh, as does Mitchell Starc. Well, I'm told we're now less than 70,000 seats away from... Oh, well bowled it again. Right across Bethell. Gone. Starc has Bethell. And this match now sways back towards Australia. It's a 30th wicket in the series for Mitchell Starc, and one that could well do. Shot away. Lovely shot away from Potts. 4 more runs for England, and the lead now goes beyond 150.
It would all depend on...
And that's even better. Absolutely glorious from Potts. Front foot clip, back foot drive. 8 runs in the last 2 balls.
And you try and replicate that, but then there'll be certain days where to reach 24 kilometres an hour or 25 kilometres an hour when you're running in, you have to try really hard, because that's just, sometimes you wake up a bit. But much like batting, Cookie, you're working it out on the day when you're out.
Straight back past Mitchell Starc. Not often you see that. But no, full.
Well, he's gone for the bluff.
There we go. End of the over. Tom will remember that for a while. Stark, after 100. By the way, an update on the virtual pink. Thought about it. In the end, it's a maiden from Boland. 3-4-2 for 9.
Once more aerial, this time it's the end for Josh Tongue. Marnus Labuschagne underneath it, and England's innings comes to a close. 342 all out, a lead of 159, 160 to win this fifth and final test match for the Australians. Bit of work to do for these two openers, and Jake Weatherald will feel a little bit of pressure on his shoulders. Hasn't entirely nailed down that opening spot, and England will look to put as much pressure on him and Travis Head as humanly possible. Interesting to see Ben Stokes striding out. Some question as to his full bonger from Cars. He's struck on the pad head. Travis Head off the mark. Really full, and Head just squeezes that away.
Out.
I would have been asking the same question I asked Travis Head. Can you reverse the decision? Get those legs.
Beautiful shot. Leaning into it, time to perfection, and racing away in front of Matthew Potts. Another big shout.
Bit of work to do.
That's his slot, though. That's his zone. And he's given Tongue the treatment. It's not been... Once again, feeding Jake Weatherald's strengths. Carr straying, and Weatherald straight onto it. And that's been the issue. Now Jamie Smith likes it. Cars has gone up. Umpire Hassan Raza rather less excited by the whole affair. Stokes canvassing.
On the screen, Hassan.
Stay with your on-field call is the shout from the third umpire. There's clearly a murmur, the exact same way that Ben Stokes was out in the first innings. Well, no matter if you're diplomatic or not, that's the end of the over. No, it's not the end of the over.
On to Weatherald. Weatherald straight away, deciding where he's putting the ball. Swanee, good to see Bethel into the attempt.
Yeah, good to see spin involved. What I will say is England have got a deep...
Well, we know what that is. 4 more runs from Travis Head. He moves to 21, Australia 44 with that loss. Emotion and excitement of that beautiful, beautiful extra cover drive there from Jake Weatherald.
Yeah, lovely execution there from Jake Weatherald. 2 full from Bryden Cars.
...a lot.
That was aerial. Fully controlled on the reverse, but it is going to run away. 4 more runs to Weatherald. Australia now 56. It's the end of the Bethel over. Again, flashes away. The ball is safe. 4 more runs, and Australia really accelerating the run rate as well again now. To 6 and over.
By being so positive, he's... Oh, hang on.
Hugely positive there, but this is in the air. This could be out, and it is out. Brydon Carse takes the catch. Travis Head departs, and things change positively for England.
So England do get the break.
Away very nicely. Marvellous Marnus Labuschagne. Jack's on then, into the attack. High up in the air, taken. Tong has his man, and he's got a left-hander. .50 for England. Labuschagne coming down the ground. The ball disappearing out of it. 6 for Marnus Labuschagne. And that's what he's capable of. Makes the ball pitch where he wants it to, essentially. Drives away for full. Bold, bold, bold. And Smith goes back. That's huge for Will Jacks. Australia 92 for 3. Utmost respect from England as they welcome him to the crease, but as soon as he's done...
And I've got Kumar Dharmasena going to me. You've got no reviews left, you can't review it. That was my last act in Test cricket.
That's a shocker.
This is just tickled round the corner. I'll go for 4. So it is...
Very neatly played, perfectly positioned. The reverse sweep from Labuschagne. Down the track, Labuschagne. He's going to beat the field. Crawley setting off in hot position. Moret got all of that. And when it's running for you, it's run. Bolden. Josh Tongue strikes for England. And Usman Khawaja's Test career finishes here at the SCG. Removed for 6. And a long trudge back to the pavilion. Australia closing in on victory, needing a further 41. But they're now 4 wickets down, 119 for 4. And the crowd rise inside the stadium for Usman Khawaja's wonderful career. Wanted by Labuschagne. Trouble, big trouble. England think they've got him. Labuschagne knows he's short. What a moment that is. Down on his haunches, the Australian. England have taken their 5th wicket. Is there just a tiny...
Yeah, I think if Carey sets off straight away there.
Catch it. Big turn, big turn. And the appeal from Joe Root. Duckett not looking convinced. Beautiful shot, punched away off the back foot for 4. That'll bring a degree of calm to...
Should get across the outfield to the boundary, so it's down into single figures now for Australia. A little uppercut. 4 more. Green goes to 22. And Australia within 1 hit. Into the gap and through. The winning runs from the bat of Alex Carey. A fine series by the Australian wicketkeeper. A fine all-round series by the entire Australian squad. They were challenged at times, but